My name is Jennifer Marinace, and I teach at Robert Louis Stevenson Middle School. And I've been teaching here since 2000, so about 17 years. And I teach 8th grade English and also the AVID class for 8th graders. I was 4 when I went into kindergarten, and my teacher, I remember I was in the Smiley Faces room with Mrs. Longtoe, and she, one day she said to the class, "I just have to run up to the office for 1 minute. I will be right back. You all just keep doing what you're doing." And I stood up and I said, "Don't worry, Mrs. Longtoe, I'll take care of everything." And so I think that's where I got started, taking care of everything. We do a lot of project-based instruction here, and my teammates and I have always, kind of looked at how some students do a lot of work. You put them in a group, and there are the ones who do a lot of work and the ones who kind of skate by and don't do anything and sometimes frustrate others and all of that. So we integrated the use of a Scrum board, which is used oftentimes in the IT world and in construction, huge projects, and how to manage a year-long or 2-year-long project. And now when students are doing projects, all of that kind of frustration of somebody else is going to get credit for my work, or I'm going to do all the work because I want to make sure it's done right, that's all out the window. This is a framework that lets them get credit for their work and divide up the work evenly and check in with each other and see how people are doing. Today, the students, we're finishing up our Holocaust study, and we've looked at the Holocaust from all different points of view. And we actually started the whole thing. They read an article much earlier in the year entitled "Anne Frank Today is a Syrian Girl." And so they're looking at the parallels between what's happening in our world today. So hopefully they're arming themselves with some knowledge that they can do something about it. We partner with the Satui Winery, and they help us we do a field trip there, and they have their professionals host sessions so that students can see how am I going to use English in a job, when I get out of high school and college? And how am I going to use science? How can I use science in the winemaking industry? And then they do a whole session on marketing and math, and so that they can see that what they're learning in the classroom really is applicable to their futures, to their world. Well, I have to thank my colleagues, because we really do work together and raise each other to a higher level, each and every one of us. We are very collaborative, and I love working with them and meeting with them every day to refine our craft and to better reach each and every student. Also my family, because they recognize that I love my work and I give a lot of myself to my work, and then when I'm home I can give myself to them. But they do sacrifice evenings and give mom time on the weekend to do some work, and they realize that that's important, and when I'm with them I'm 100% with them, and then sometimes I'm 100% with my work, and that's there too.